Hi, my name's Todd, and this is my dooryard. This will be day, I think, 5 and 6, maybe 6 and 7, but another day along on the big push, 2 days along on the big push actually. It's currently 54 degrees foolish. That makes it like 12 and a quarter degrees civilized. It's a beautiful day, light breeze, full blue sky, full sun. Yep, let's make stuff happen. So obviously I got a haircut today. Not that that needed to happen or anything, but you know, takes time away. I spent all day yesterday beating and banging on that rag joint there, trying to get that separated. To not much luck. I'm going to poke away at it some today and see if maybe we can't get that resolved, get that taken out so I can do that bushing. All right, I'll get some stuff set up and we'll go forward from there. It dawned on me I should probably show you what we're trying to do here. Here's the top of the column, and you can see that bearing is all floppy loose in there, and we're going to dig this out and put a bushing in there. But in order to do so, I gotta, hey, look at that. Did that actually just happen? After all that time of slapping and banging. Oh, look at that. That extended right out of there. All right, let's see if we can't pull that right out. All right, let's see if we can thread this out of here. Get that bearing cleaned up over here. I don't know, so I even need to come up more than that. I think we're going to get in there and get all that cleaned up. We'll get the vacuum out and get that busted around. And we'll put that new one back in. All right. Here's our new part. Hold on to that for me. And we'll sneak in there and try and suck all that goo out. And we'll clean out inside there best we can. I think I might take this bearing off and clean it, maybe lube it up a little bit. And we'll get this thing all put back together, and that'll be one more thing ticked off the list. Okay, I guess I'm going to go get a pair of snap ring pliers, and we're going to get this bearing cleaned out, lubed up, all that. Okay, what do you suppose the odds are here? Hey, look at that. There's 100% on that. Small hammer. And I know this ain't right. I don't want to hear about it. I'm sure I probably will. It's coming. It ain't gonna take much. It ain't like it's press fit. It's just really close slip fit. There's all kinds of that. What was the bushing popping out the back of you. Oh, I see. There's a collar on the back. Okay. This obviously doesn't want to come out. I don't want to force it. Yeah, it's definitely moving. Oh yeah, she's walking right off now. Once we get to that taper, it should come right quick. There we go. Oh, it's sealed on the back side. Open on the front side. So we're going to give this a little gasoline bath and get it cleaned up. And we'll give this a little PB treatment. Got to remember to make sure that that line is pointing the right way from where I took it apart. And I'll bring you back for assembly, I guess. Okay, I've got that column started into the rag joint. Let's see if we can't get this to walk onto that. Maybe what I ought to do is, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull you right out up to about here and grab a hold of this with a pair of vice grips. I'm going to take this right off until I get that bearing seated on there and get that snap ring back on. And yeah, all right, I'll be right back with a pair of vice grips. All right, this shouldn't take a huge amount of force here. Just want to well, she's walking on. Okay. There's the ring. I think that's got it. Let's see if we can get this snap ring on. If we can, we're going to say absolutely, that's 100%. Or at least better than it was. Which is all we're really shooting for here. Okay. I believe that's got that. Okay, let's get rid of this. Put this new bushing on here. On all the tabs outside of that. Oh, I'm missing one now. Oh, hey, work with me. Okay. That appears to be all of them over in the back and all of them over in the front. Let's turn you to just off of 12 o'clock like we had you before. We'll reach up here and start it into the rad joint. Oh, I turned it, but we should be okay. Should be able to still turn it back. Okay, that should be where it was. It was just off of 12 o'clock with that mark. Okay, I think that's lined up. Let's see if we can't just push it home. Nope. Okay, a little coercion. Out of the way with you. It just makes it bounce. Oh, I think that got it. Hey, look at that. Okay, get you lined up. Don't smash the light bulb. Oh, that didn't quite go right. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay, before I go any further, see I got that in there, and our movement, come on, there we go. See, our movement is quite a bit less now than it was. So, we're going to call that for the win. Okay, there's the column, the top of the column all reassembled. I still got to put the directional lever back in. Blick, blick. But I understand that having these little tabs on here is the holy grail, because they tend to break off, and that is how the self-canceller works. And without it, yeah. Oh, I still got to tighten up the wiring underneath. I got to pull the wiring back down, run that the cover of it back up over and get it stuffed into the column up here where it comes through right at the dash, and get the 3 clamp straps put back on that. But yeah, we're drawing pretty close with that. Let's see if we can't get this back on. Oh yeah, pretty sexy. I had to modify my adjustable in order to get on that. But she's done now. All right, I'm going to do with the other stuff underneath here, then we're going to go up and tighten that rag joint pinch bolt back up. And there's that rag bolt joint tightened right up. And that completes today's fun with the steering column. Yes! imperial horns of victory. Woo! Yeah. All right. So, turning our attention to the next issue. This thing. The brackets are a little bit different. These holes, I believe, are the same as what's here, rather the new bracket. But it moves the booster just a little bit higher, and I am concerned that I'm going to be so high that I'm going to be interfering with the hood close. But I guess that's a risk I'm going to have to take. I think I'm going to take the master cylinder off of the booster. And yeah, take the master cylinder off the booster so it's a little bit lighter. They're nuts and bolts instead of studs. So I'm going to need to figure out some way to hold on to these out here that I can tighten them from inside. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, but I guess I'll have to figure something out, right? All right, I'll bring you back. I get a little bit further ahead here. Okay. I've got the booster, the master cylinder off the booster. I've got a couple issues here. Issue 1. The way, get your hand out of the way. Issue 2 then. Okay, I got this little plastic bushing in here. And this boot that's supposed to go through the firewall. The other one had none. So that's something anyway. Okay, the brake switch goes over this and the pin goes through and it locks. It's got like a R key that goes on the other side that holds everything together. There's supposed to be a nylon washer on both sides that keep that switch from grounding out against this. So it's insulated and grounds out against itself. The switch was not hooked up and is hanging right there. I'm not sure if I should unsafety wire that and hang it back in there, because it's supposed to go this way with that hooked part over, so that when you press on the pedal, this like breaks the circuit, turns it on. At least that's my understanding of it. Somebody ground off the pin with the hole on the brake lever. Issue 2. Okay. This is the actually, let's do this one because it's the same side. These appear to be the same. When you line those up, so there's a pretty significant difference in the height. Now, I'm hoping this doesn't move my booster up so high that it interferes with the hood, but we'll see. Where these are nuts and bolts, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to hold on to these while I get it threaded through there and get these nuts started. Alright, so I guess I'm going to do some head scratching. I got to figure out some way to hang that up there while I get those started. I got to get that. I got to be on both sides of the firewall at the same time is what it comes down to. And I'm a little vexed by that. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to get that done. But I guess we'll burn that bridge after. Well, I guess we're in the process of burning that bridge right now. We'll figure it out. I'll bring you back. I get any progress. Okay. This ain't working out too good. I am going to need some assistance one way or another. So I guess I'm done until I get somebody to give me a hand loading that thing in, because I just got to be on both sides at the same time and I just can't do it. I don't see any way around it. So I guess I'm I'm going to mask off the master cylinder and give that a couple squirts of paint so it doesn't flash rust once it goes in. And yeah, I guess then we'll uncover that big greasy beast and start cleaning on that. So at least we got that done. All right. Well, that's disappointing, but you know, I guess it is what it is. All right, after doing some running around and the wifely unit come and help me out. Thank you very much, Bonnie. We got that all in and hooked up. I think I am gonna hook this up the way that it's supposed to be. I still have the opportunity. I still gotta seat that little rubber boot. That'll be a little bit of fun. All in all, though, I think we're gonna call that a successful day. I got that that column bushing taken care of, and that job is 100% complete. And I got the brake booster on. That job is the crazy hard part's done. I'm going to, a couple of these brake lines are not going to come out like they are now. I'm going to take this one right out because it's going to go up, do a couple of loops, and then go into the side. This one and this one and this one are the front brakes, and they're going to go into that splitter block down here. I'm going to cut this one back a little bit, put that splitter block right here, and then come off this, do a loop, 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 and into the back port on the booster. I got to change this out to that dual port one that's up there because it's got to have the outlet going to the transmission here. But, well, yeah, all the time we're moving closer and closer and closer every time. Keep on scratching it. Eventually you get that itch scratched, right? Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for sticking with me through this. Please like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you would be so inclined. It definitely helps the channel move around a little bit more. Subscribe. If you do subscribe, on the little drop-down menu from when you do, if you click on the black bell icon, you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. All right. I thank you very much. Catch you next time. This has been Empty Pockets production.